So environmental design is a multifaceted company now that deals with just trees and tree expertise. Large tree transplanting is our real expertise and probably the largest volume of our work. To my best recollection, we're getting close to 60 heritage-sized trees that we've moved on the campus for UT. And heritage-sized tree means 24 inches diameter trunk or larger.
I am the city arborist. I oversee the regulated trees and the heritage trees in Austin. So I administer a section of code. In 1983, Council enacted the Tree Preservation Ordinance, which protects trees 19 inches and greater, which is about this big around. In 2010, Council enacted the Heritage Tree Ordinance, which picks certain species like our oaks, our pecans, our elms. Once they reach 24 inches in diameter, which is a bit bigger, they become heritage. And so there's further administrative regulations on those larger heritage trees. Mainly here in Austin, people design around the trees first. And if they can demonstrate they can't design around the trees, we ask them, especially if they're heritage, to maybe transplant.
Now, UT is not subject to all the city ordinances. However, UT does generally follow those ordinances, which is a great thing. The ordinance here requires that any tree that is 24 inches or larger, from a preservation standpoint, be either designed around if it's a development site or relocated. So relocation is also considered a form of preservation here. My first trees here moved in, 1999. Probably this last tree we've moved, the latest one, was really a fun one because it was close to 1 million pounds. It was logistically tough. We were put through some rigors to get it there, but all of those things and all the efforts make it worth it. The difficulties are something that are rewarding. The tree canopy overall is a big deal from the heat island effect. We're standing in the shade now, and this makes a huge difference than standing out in the sun, obviously. The aesthetic effects of the tree canopy. Your campus in particular is amazing. Just the feeling you get walking around the big trees, as opposed to another campus where it's been clear cut. There's buildings, and there's sidewalks, and there's tiny trees. This makes a huge impact, a huge difference overall.
And trees are the only infrastructure in a city that appreciates in value as it ages, if properly maintained. They provide many benefits, including stormwater abatement. They can filter out air pollution, heat. If you are underneath a tree's canopy, if it's a larger tree, it can be even 10 degrees cooler than just a shaded structure. Tremendous amount of health benefits, but it's also that cooling aspect, and it's also a sense of place.
I think that the environmental concerns of the current student populations may be as great as they were, decades ago, honestly. I think the younger generation, the students of today, have more foresight, actually, than maybe when I was in college, and would probably take better care of things. So that gives me a lot of hope that, the campus community and the students, would stand up for some of these mature trees that have been here, some of them hundreds of years, but they still have hundreds of years left.